between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Leo!
Check the back.
Big rip!
Ito Smith, his first carry. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hard!
Check 25. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check.
Look, squeeze.
36, 35.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Check safety.
Hey, lock it.
Watch the ship.
Minshew sets to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. You know, last week it was unbelievable how many times they were in the backfield. They had 7 sacks. Whatever they had for pregame meal last week, maybe they had it again.
I think they're going to continue to repeat it if they keep this up. But remember, we were at their facility, and we walked past the defensive meeting room, and what did it say over the door? Rush the passer. It's a philosophy. It's a statement. That's who they want to be, and they've been very successful with it.
Yeah, an opening drive sack.
Wait, that 380.
Mike, 44.
Hey, Alabama.
44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike.
Hey, hey!
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Greystone, travel.
Get in the weight room. Check 24.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Army. 44, Mike.
Throwing again. Brady. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Titans Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
53. Check it.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mike Popo.
Check it. Reload.
Now Brady again. And it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal.
44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike. Check. I'm on. Popo's the Mike.
Hey, exit. Check it.
Now Brady. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise, as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Now on 2nd and 13. Minshew nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play that time for the Titans. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
You don't want no problems with me.
At the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
6-0 our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Titans 6, Jaguars 0.
Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here. 2nd and goal.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Hey, Alpha.
44 is the mic.
Go Bandit.
The mic.
72.
Now Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic.
Hey, Echo.
Someone got man.
Shotgun now for Brady. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Evan Ingram with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Titans are able to extend their lead. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
Alpha. Go. 3D. Hey.
Working from the gun, it's Brady to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jayon Brown leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Hey, team 6.
To try again after the sack. Minshew. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from the wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Shadow.
Hey. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Check.
Alert.
Brady now on 1st down. He finds Corey Davis. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ozzy.
Here's Brady. And that one's complete to Gurley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Back.
Hey. Nice 7.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
44, 44, Mike, 44. In your face.
5.
44 to Mike,
44, 50.
To throw is Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 41 yards.
Check 50, check 50. Switch it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
Check pass.
Here's Brady to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Fair.
Jim. Hey, check 24.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Minshew. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
You ain't going nowhere. Slam.
Hey, lock it. Go out.
Check 24.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. It's caught. Smith. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Mike 55.
To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew looking middle, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. Here's Minshew. Open is Swaim, the tight end. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for D.B. Westbrook. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, Sam off.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Pull it together. Hey, alert 3. Slam.
Topper.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That throw by Brady, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Stand.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Hey, Haywood.
No. Check 26, check 26. 29 is the mic.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Hey, wahoo. Now.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready. 53, Mike. Danny. Watch the
6-3, 218, chopper.
Check hot route. Hot. Check. Lucky.
Smooth. Be careful.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19.
Matchbox, light, fire.
A first down carry for Smith. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Minshew. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get it.
They'll try and run forward with Smith. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
You got him. You got him. You got him.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
You're all right, baby. Get this. You're all right. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Wait. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. The kick by Lambo is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Hey, Alabama. Alpha.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got Rome. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Titans. Todd Gurley, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Ready, set.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. Terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Brady, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Hey, 66.
Mike 5-4.
Go.
That's what I do. Right there, 54.
Go on. No, 66.
Throwing now is Brady. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Evan Ingram, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Titans 40, Jaguars 9.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Accelerating, and off he goes. 30, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Brady. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
80 weapons. Hey, hey!
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Check it, reload! Hey, Zoo! Shadow!
Brady now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. The 4th touchdown pass in the game for Tom Brady as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. A throw over the middle taken in. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Minshew sets to throw. He completes it to Westbrook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Now the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jake Ryan, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Ready up.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw forward.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
6 man. Check.
Look at me. Zipper.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
Hey, Delta.
Rip left. Rip left.
Speed grip.
On 2nd down, Minshew completes it to Lee. 7 yards there and a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Squeeze.
It's 2nd and 2.
Hey, lock it.
Now it's Smith running right, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First down, Jacksonville.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Minshew. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, wahoo!
He's coming. Double up.
2nd and 3. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
6-6, pull it out.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up.
You're out.
Check 31. Check.
Gone.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
No, 66.
First and 10.
Check it, reload.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he will find his man on the outside. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now Brady. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Brady going to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jayon Brown able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Titans, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.